If we struggle to fully understand the wisdom behind a single finger's design, its skin, flesh, blood, vessels, a unique fingerprint, how can we claim to comprehend the wisdom behind the entire universe? If you see something in creation or in Islamic teachings that you don't really understand, remember, our knowledge is limited, while Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's knowledge is infinite. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, wa salatu wa salam ala ashraf al-anbiya wal-mursaleen, nabina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Today, we explore one of the most profound aspects of our faith, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's perfect wisdom. It's a topic that touches both our hearts and minds, teaching us humility while strengthening our faith. What exactly is wisdom? It's placing everything in its perfect place to achieve the most beneficial outcomes. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom, like all of His attributes, is perfect and unique, unlike anything in creation. In fact, the Quran mentions Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's name, Al-Hakim, the All-Wise, about 90 times in the Quran, emphasizing its significance in understanding our relationship with our Creator. Let me share with you 3 essential principles about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom that can transform how we view everything in our lives. The first principle, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom is absolute and perfect, while our understanding is limited. Think about this. If we struggle to fully understand the wisdom behind a single finger's design, its skin, flesh, blood, vessels, a unique fingerprint, how can we claim to comprehend the wisdom behind the entire universe? As our beloved Prophet ﷺ beautifully illustrated in the story of Moses and Al-Khidr, when a bird dripped its beak at the ocean, Al-Khidr said, "My knowledge and your knowledge compared to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's knowledge is like the drop compared to the entire ocean." If this was the comparison for a prophet's knowledge, what about ours? The second principle, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom may be apparent or hidden, but it always exists. This is crucial to understand. Just as a child might not understand why their parent insists on bitter medicine, our inability to see wisdom doesn't mean doesn't exist. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us, "Indeed, I know what you do not know." Think about it. If you trust in the wisdom and love of a parent or a teacher, accepting their guidance, even when you do not fully understand it, shouldn't we have even greater trust in the wisdom of our Creator? The third principle, seeking to understand every aspect of divine wisdom is neither required nor possible. Some people make a grave mistake here. They condition their obedience on understanding the wisdom behind every command. This is like refusing to take life-saving medicine until you understand every aspect of its molecular structure. Here's a beautiful principle to remember. 2 prohibitions in 2 realms. How? In the realm of the unseen, and why? In the realm of predestination. Some questions can lead us astray rather than guide us to the truth. Let me share with you a practical approach to understanding Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom in our lives. The first thing, approach everything with humility. If you see something in creation or in Islamic teachings that you don't really understand, remember, our knowledge is limited, while Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's knowledge is infinite. Secondly, reflect with the intention of guidance, not criticism. When we approach Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's signs and commands with sincere hearts, seeking to understand, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open up the doors of knowledge. But when we approach them with criticism, those doors remain closed. The third thing, use what you understand to trust in what you don't. When you see the perfect wisdom in aspects of creation, you can comprehend. Let it build your trust in wisdom behind what you can't understand. Dear brothers and sisters, understanding Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom doesn't mean we need to comprehend every detail. Rather, it means having complete trust that being everything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees is perfect, whether we see it or not. Remember, to understand something can itself be a blessing. It teaches us humility and strengthens our submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As the scholars say, the inability to grasp understanding is in itself an understanding. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the wisdom to know our limits, the humility to accept what we don't understand, and the certainty that everything He decrees contains perfect wisdom, whether we see it or not.
Haseen Center for Research and Studies, Safety and Reassurance.